We have beautiful energy in the sky, not only for today, but for the entire week. The kind of energy that fuels our excitement for freedom. We are optimistic, we're socializing, we're making plans, and we're gifted with this mental strength to allow us quick thinking, common sense, good judgment. So today, Mercury and Jupiter are having a wonderful conversation in the sky to kick off our week. Sit back, relax, let's explore the cosmic energies, and together we can gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy, utilize this energy, and move forward today and every day. Now, hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thanks for being here, and thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. Welcome to your daily focus for December the 18th, 2023. So let's start with the numerology. We have the 18. The 18 is all about the heart center. The 18 is about your inner child. The 18 is about having that balance from within and understanding what motivates you, what makes you happy, what brings in joy, what gets you going, what fills you with passion, with love, with desire. 1 plus 8 is a 9 energy, and the 9 energy is about completions, endings, healing. So, with the 18 energy, healing is a big part of it to allow yourself the healing that is needed in order to take the steps forward that you want to take with a strength, with a confidence. But the 9 energy also represents something that, we want to bring something into our reality, make it tangible in our world, and yet we don't have the space. We don't have the time, the resources, the energy in order to actually bring it into our life. So the 9 energy is here to, yes, put some completions on some things in order to move them into the past. So we do have room in our lives to open up to new opportunities, new paths forward. Now, if we look at the numerology of the day, it would be a 3 plus a 9 plus a 7, and that gives us that 19 energy. It's funny, the sun was just underneath. It's not there anymore. The 19 energy, is all about knowing that you have reached a point in your path. It's time to take the elevated path forward. It's time to step out into that moment that you've been preparing for. It's time to begin anew. It's time to perhaps reinvent yourself completely. Under the 19 energy, we have the knowledge, we have the wisdom in order to know that it's time to go forward. It's time to step into uncharted territory and to be excited about that. We have an optimism, we have a confidence when it's the 19 energy. We have that I am energy, that determined energy. Right? 1 plus 9 is a 10. The 10 energy is about luck. So expect luck to be on your side today. But on top of that, the 10 energy tells us that we are moving into new seasons, that we are completing parts of our life in order to step into the new beginnings, the new season, starting a new chapter. Now, 1 plus 0 is a 1, and that is the I am, that is the pioneer, that is the independent in us, ready to brave a brand new unknown world. We are ready to go towards the challenges so that we can experience the celebrations on the other side of that challenge. We know we will be successful under a 1 energy. Now, hopefully, I was sick. Oh my gosh, I was so sick. Couldn't believe it. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday I was feeling a little bit better. Thursday and Friday I was trying to smush everything together, and Saturday trying to smush everything that I had planned for the week into those 3 days. Obviously it did not all fit. I'm still working on the weeklies. I've got more to do after I finish this and get this up for you. So hopefully by Monday morning all the videos will be up, and by the time you watch this, you'll have your sun, moon, rising for the weekly overview, because it is a beautiful week. You don't want to miss it. It's filled with optimism. It's filled with beauty. Okay, and speaking of which, let's go to the astrology of the day. The sun is in Sagittarius. Our moon is in Pisces. So we have a little bit more of that laid back energy with the moon in Pisces. One thing I do want to mention to you is I think it's later in the evening that the moon and The moon and Pluto, is it? No, the moon and Mars. Okay, they have a little bit of a tiff. I think it's a square. So if we're feeling restless, that's what it is. Okay, so don't feel like, don't start, when we have that laid back kind of energy all day and then we get restless, what we do is we guilt ourselves. We should have done this. We could have got that accomplished today. Why didn't we motivate ourselves to do this, for goodness sakes, and get this off the plate? And we start kicking ourselves. So don't do that, okay? You're just feeling restless because Mars wants to go forward and Pisces is saying, just, give it some more time. Let's relax. Let's dream a little bit. Let's imagine what we want to step into before we go rushing into it. But Mercury today will trine Jupiter. And that gives us, this beautiful energy to step into this week, start this week. Now, Mercury and Jupiter have already had this conversation around December the 7th. And I think it's January the 19th that they'll talk one more time. The same conversation. So think back to your thoughts, your conversations. Perhaps you journaled something. Maybe you sent out an email about something. And a new perspective can emerge right now and again in January. So perhaps it's a project, a strategic approach to your finances, a conversation you had within a relationship. We have very good instincts and we are future oriented thinking under this. So we can gain a knowledge, we can gain a clarity, we can have that epiphany, we can have that revelation, we can have that aha moment to see something under a new light. So it could be new approaches, it could be new ideas. We may be researching or studying something now with a new viewpoint. Good luck and good news can definitely come in under this energy as well. So let's see what the cards reveal. Now, my calendar is on sale right now, so 366 days to greater self-love. So, and it's not the fact that it's on sale. It's the fact that it is a beautiful tool to guide you through the entire year of 2024, 366 days of little things that you could do each and every day to make yourself a priority. Okay, to rewire or retrain your brain to put you as a number one, to take time for yourself, to know that you are worthy, to know that you are deserving, to know that you are enough, to realize that you are a beautiful individual with talents and abilities. That's what the calendar is all about. That is your tool to grow your strength, to grow your wisdom about just how much of a cherished individual you are in this world and how we need you and your talents and your abilities, and to step up, that you are worthy enough, that you are enough already. You don't need to do anything in order to be perfect because you already symbolize perfection. Okay, so 366 days to greater self-love. Of course, it is based on my book and journal set, 30 days to greater self-love. And of course, it doesn't take 30 days. It's a lifelong approach. This is why I can do a calendar for the entire year, because we can all grow this to a greater degree in our life. And all the calendar does is it makes you consciously aware that you're doing something for you, that you're making yourself a priority. And that is the first step in growing abundance and happiness and joy in your life going forward. Anyways, let's see what the cards have to say. Our underlying energy for today is the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups is a card that says in order for us to really go forward in the way we want, sometimes we do need to walk away from the things that we do love, we do cherish, we do hold dear in our lives. It is an important part of our lives, and we know in some way, in some form, we have to walk away from that in order to have the new experiences we are searching for. Now, this could be where you always worked on the third floor and you're going after that promotion. But in order to get that promotion, you go to the eighth floor and you won't see your family that you've grown close to anymore. You'll be separated and walk into a whole new diverse group of people in which to become friends with, colleagues with. Or perhaps, when you were young, you were going to move out of the house. And so, yes, it was exciting, and you're going to be your own person and have your own place and set your own timetables, and but it also took away the comfort of home, you know, your laundry being done or the fridge being full, or when you switch that switch, the lights go on. So this is a card that says we have to walk away from some things. Now, we don't walk away from home, we never go back. So it changes. A lot of things just change in our perception of what they stand for in our lives going forward. And so we're looking at some of the things that we do have in our world right now, but it actually is starting to hinder us from going where we want to go. And so we'll be giving it, and so this could be something that we are looking at. We have that aha moment. We have that moment of clarity and understanding of how to do that, of how to separate yourself from something that you do love or rely on. It's your comfort zone, perhaps, in some way, and stretch yourself out to the uncharted territories that you want to go towards. Now, we also have for our first card, the Devil. And the Devil card is, once again, we're getting rid of what holds us back, what doesn't support us, what does not have value anymore in our life. We are letting it fall off of us. We're letting it burn, and we are letting it turn to ash. And because of that, we emerge as the phoenix rising out of the ashes, the rebirth of who we are. Or maybe it's just a part of our life. And it may be only the first steps, and nobody else will even know that we're giving ourselves this rebirth kind of energy, but we'll know it. And that's the important part, because then we can grow, and then we can learn, and then we can, move on to new things and better things, and keep evolving, keep transforming. I mean, we transform every day. That's one thing that's very human about us. Nothing remains the same every 24 hours, I guess. All of our cells and everything, right, just totally repopulates. A whole bunch dies and a whole bunch grows new. We transform. That's who we are, okay, as humans. We're constantly doing a transformation in our lives. The thing is we are being conscious of it, where usually it's an unconscious act. And we're bringing it to the forefront. So where do you want to transform your life or yourself in some way? Because this is a beautiful opportunity in which to do it. Now, we also have the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is about dreaming about unicorns and rainbows and, dreaming out, coloring outside the lines when it comes to your dreaming. Your best life ever. I mean, add to it. Grow it. You should be almost scared of it. Like, could you imagine what life would be like if that actually did happen? And you can't, because it's so great, it's so phenomenal, it's so out there. But trust me when I say, sometimes when you do that, you'll see a little bit of it show up in your life. And who's to say not all of it is possible? Are you willing to do the work towards it? And that's not even a question right now. I mean, I don't know why I really threw that out there. Eventually, I guess we have to do the work towards it. But this day is not about understanding the steps we need to take. This is about understanding how big we can grow, our dreams, our potential, grow our tomorrows. And we have the Four of Cups, and it all starts with gratitude. Okay? It all starts with gratitude here. The more we are grateful for what we already have in life, the more it seems that things come to you that you can be grateful for. The more things you treasure, the more beautiful things come into your life that you treasure as well. That could be people, that could be experiences, that could be actual things. Now, many times this card is shown with the hand of God holding out that cup in the background. And here we have 3 cups in front of us. They're all overflowing with beauty. We all do have abundance in our life. Even in our worst moments, there is hints of abundance around us. And maybe it's the fact that when you open up the fridge, the food is still cold. And just being grateful that the fridge is running. Being grateful that you have a pillow to put your head on. Being grateful that you have clean water to drink. Being grateful that you have wonderful people around you that love you. Being grateful that you have a paycheck coming in. Being grateful that you have a roof over your head. Being grateful that you have talents and abilities to grow your path forward, to step into that path and actually create the masterpiece you always wanted. And being grateful for the things that are to come in your life. Being grateful for the opportunities that lay in wait for you. You don't need to know what the opportunities are, but be grateful that they're there waiting for you as you step up to the plate and you roll up your sleeves, you go to work each and every day to make that happen. Let's get an oracle card. So, and gratitude, it's not some little hokey thing I'm trying to tell you to do, okay? There is so much scientific evidence that tells you that if you want a happier life, then start with gratitude. Start writing a gratitude journal. Start having a gratitude list. Do your last 5 minutes of the day, gratitude. Your last 30 seconds of the day is gratitude. Look around and see the beauty and give thanks for it. Just take a moment. Or if you are in a rush and you're praying that parking space is going to be open and it is, say thank you. Being grateful for those small moments in our life. We sleep better. Our hearts are stronger. And more good things come our way. And don't take my word for it. Try it for 30 days. Just write down one thing you're grateful for each and every day for the next 30 days. And read it, okay? Yeah, maybe it's only like 2 or 3 items at the beginning. But pretty soon you're going to have pages and pages of things. And when you start holding those, okay, you're showing your brain, look at all the things I have to be grateful for here. I can't wait for tomorrow to write something new because there will always be something new to write. That's the exciting part of it. And it starts to get your train your brain, rewire your brain to look for things to be grateful for. And don't take my word for it, okay? Try it yourself, okay? The scientists have got lots of stuff out there. Research it, okay? Study it. Understand what it can do for you. And just your outlook on life. And watch the magic happen. Okay, we have heighten your vitality, the 49 energy. So 9 plus 4 is a 13, which is a 4 energy. So, and we are very balanced today. I looked at the chart really fast, and I'll tell you, earth and fire, air and water, we have that beautiful balance today where they're all in alignment. We have all the strengths going for us today. Some days we're high in maybe fire, today we're balanced. Heighten your vitality. Tap into the depths of your being and draw on your personal power. If you feel like your energy is low, infuse your mind with warmth of sunlight and visualize the light bringing new energy into you. You have energy reserves to draw on. Allow this energy boost to flow through you. Connect with others or do something you love to continue creating the change that you need. Spend time with a friend, smile, laugh, and share the human touch. We do have that kind of energy around us today to get together with people, to socialize, to enjoy each other. We have that optimism around us. So utilize it, experience the world to raise your energy, to raise your vitality, to allow the things that you want to come into your life to appear. Okay. We have the owl, magic. Come on. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. How true is that? Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.